Welcome to AutoBigate, the channel where the future isn't just imagined, it's engineered, explored, and brought straight to you. If you're into powerful machines, breakthrough designs, and the cutting edge of transport technology, you've come to the right place. Now let's dive into one of the most extraordinary visions of our time, Starships, Vision's number 1. Let's take a moment to picture the not-so-distant future. A place where borders aren't defined by countries but by planetary systems. A world where humans don't just fly through so they travel across solar systems. The ship that carries them? It's not your average shuttle, rocket, or cargo pod. It's a marvel of artificial intelligence and human engineering fused together. We're talking about the first in a series of conceptual spacecrafts that represent humanity's next evolutionary leap, as Starships, Vision's number 1. This project isn't born in a sci-fi writer's notebook. It's born from an intersection of theoretical propulsion physics, machine learning, quantum architecture, and aerospace-grade nanomaterials. Vision's number 1 is the name given to the first digital prototype of what's expected to become the standard in long-range autonomous star travel by 2075. That's not a typo. The 75th year of the 21st century is the target launch date for this majestic beast of the cosmos. And it all starts here, with an AI dreaming of stars. So what exactly is Vision's number 1? It begins as an advanced simulation. A real-time rendered spacecraft designed by AI systems with access to terabytes of human aeronautical design data, deep space navigation protocols, climate control systems, and propulsion theories. The ship is 408 meters long, has a hull constructed of reinforced tritonium carbon weave, and is segmented into 6 modular chambers: propulsion, navigation, habitation, research, agriculture, and defense. Each of these modules is capable of full operational autonomy, but can also integrate seamlessly into a hive mind-like central system. In simpler terms, this ship isn't just one computer, it's a civilization in motion. Let's break down the propulsion unit. Vision's number 1 doesn't use fuel in the traditional sense. It relies on a hybrid Alcubierre-plasma induction drive. The Alcubierre drive is a theoretical propulsion system that warps space-time around the ship, essentially contracting space in front of the vessel and expanding it behind, allowing faster-than-light travel without breaking relativity laws. The plasma induction portion functions more like a traditional drive, producing thrust via magnetic confinement of energized ionized particles. The AI-generated design suggests the combination allows for rapid escape from planetary orbits, interstellar cruising, and smooth landings using minimal external assistance. In early tests within the digital environment, the model shows theoretical speeds of up to 0.5 c during peak performance bursts. That's half the speed of light. Let that sink in. The AI hasn't just imagined a way to travel fast. It's imagined how to survive the journey. The habitation module is a micro-society. 150 humans can live comfortably for decades without external supply. Thanks to aquaponics farms, water reclamation systems, bioregenerative life support tech, and zero-waste engineering, this ship becomes a self-sustaining biosphere in space. AI systems monitor vital stats, not only of the ship but of every individual aboard. Sleep cycles, hydration, even vitamin D levels are tracked to ensure long-term survivability. Social algorithms manage on-board routines, morale protocols, and crisis intervention modules. If a crew member experiences emotional distress or begins to show signs of isolation fatigue, the AI launches simulations, a simulated therapy, community interaction suggestions, or immersive relaxation environments. Loneliness in space. Not anymore. The research bay. That's where the future accelerates. Laboratories on board Alvision's #1 feature tools not even available on Earth yet. Quantum microscopes, AI-written experimental protocols, and genetic editing pods are standard. Scientists aboard can conduct zero-G experiments in biology, physics, and planetary geology with real-time AI support. Any discovery, from new planetary minerals to microbiomes, is logged, analyzed, and sent back to Earth using a network of quantum-encrypted transmission buoys stationed every light year along the ship's route. And then there's the question of defense. A ship crossing light years must be prepared for everything: asteroid collisions, radiation storms, or even theoretical alien threats. Alvision's #1 is equipped with magnetic deflectors that bend micrometeorites away from the hull. Its hull plates shift molecularly to absorb shock waves. It has laser deterrent systems calibrated not for war, but for precision removal of debris, and if necessary, it can deploy nanosatellite drones that form a perimeter around the ship, scouting, scanning, and securing routes ahead. The price? It's not something you can tag with a $sign just yet. But AI estimates are based on existing Earth resource values, manufacturing timelines, and quantum tech scaling curves place the total virtual production cost of Alvision's #1 at around $98 billion in 2025 money. But remember, this is a ship designed for multi-generational travel, holding more advanced tech than entire Earth nations possess right now. The cost is monumental, but so is the mission. You might be asking, who's behind this? Alvision's isn't a NASA, ESA, or SpaceX project. It's a synthetic initiative. A collaboration between decentralized AI researchers, blockchain-governed space engineers, and quantum computing think tanks. The design was created on a hyper-encrypted network where AI architects generate 3D, 5D, and 7D models, optimizing spacecrafts for realities that don't yet exist. Alvision's #1 is the first selected for full-scale simulation validation. What's truly unique here is that this is an AI dream. Human engineers have provided the math, the physics, and the inspiration. But the fusion of those inputs into a fully integrated spacecraft came from an AI that analyzed every known Starship concept, every limitation, every failure, and generated something completely new. It didn't just copy past blueprints, it imagined beyond them. Now, let's talk about real-world progress. Alvision's #1 exists currently in a meta-environment, rendered with neural ray-traced algorithms that simulate stress resistance, G-force resilience, and solar radiation response. The first step toward making it real is 3D printing scaled prototypes using metamaterials. Then comes testing in vacuum chambers, orbital simulation rings, and eventually deployment of partial modules to low Earth orbit by 2040. By 2060, the team hopes to build the first crew-ready modules for terrestrial testing. There's also an open-source component to the project. Engineers, coders, and dreamers around the world are being invited to improve upon the model. If you have a better design for thermal dispersal, submit it. If your code can optimize the fuel-free acceleration protocol, join the community. Starships of the future won't belong to one nation, one billionaire, or one tech empire. They'll belong to humanity. That's what Alvision's #1 is really about. Not just a ship. Not just a machine. But a message. That the future isn't waiting. It's already being built in silicon, in code, in dreams. And maybe, just maybe, one day, it will become more than code and renderings. It'll become real. So, where does that leave us right now? Watching, imagining, perhaps even participating. This is only the first of many visions. The dream doesn't end with one ship. Each new version will evolve via adapting to discoveries, missions, and the collective dream of a species that refuses to stay grounded. We hope this deep dive into Visions #1 has inspired your mind and awakened your curiosity. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and enable notifications, because here at Auto Big 8, we're not just watching the future, we're hiding it. Until next time, keep your eyes on the stars, your engines primed, and your mind open to the infinite. Auto Big 8, signing off.